So, hello everyone. So our business is Streamline Solutions LLC. It was established in 2022. Its services is eco-friendly exterior cleanup services that remove buildup from houses, basically exterior cleaning. Our founder is Henry Truzzi and is located in Northern Virginia. Yeah, for our overall mission statement, we want to deliver high quality, cost-effective, and eco-conscious exterior cleaning services that improve property aesthetics and longevity.
Why we chose this business is because it's owned by our classmate, Henry Chuzi, and we wanted to support a business rooted in sustainability. Their eco-friendly focus aligns with growing consumer demand, and we saw real potential for expansion. This project gave us a chance to help appear while applying what we've learned in class.
Right now, our current marketing mix goes as follows. So our product, again, eco-friendly exterior cleaning for commercial and real estate properties, specialize in removing organic buildup around the exterior parts of components of home and exterior buildings. Again, we're based out of Northern Virginia, and our price range is estimated between $100 to $900 for uh, for real estate, and then business range for commercial properties $1,000 to $2,000. Our primary means of promotion is we use various means of communications to reach our target audience via word to mouth, door to door communication, and we aim to expand specifically in the channels of communication.
Now going into the analysis for political, we have water usage and environmental regulations moving into the eco-friendly practices and the compliance with the local regulations. For economic, we have favorable economic situations in Northern Virginia itself with substantial competition and demand. As it relates to social, increase in demand for economic friendly and pet safe cleaning products. So basically making sure that it's good for the environment. Commu Consumer preferences shift towards sustainability. So we try to be sustainable for the business itself. As it relates to technology, is very eco-friendly, using eco-friendly products and equipment itself. We also utilize digital platforms for scheduling and consumer or customer management, making sure that both the consumers and the people in the business itself basically just using the digital platforms to make it easier as it relates to cultural small teams, so it allows for flexibility itself. And as it relates to, well, there's valued environmental responsibility.
Next, for our STP, we were able to divide the market into four markets: suburban households, urban households, small businesses, and large businesses. For our products, we then saw what Streamline Solutions currently offers and matches it with those current markets. Overall, through our product grid, we were able to see that suburban households had the most demand that we were able to see, while large businesses were disqualified because of the low demand for the products need. Targeting with that, our STP in mind, we are then going to look at suburban households, urban households, and small businesses. We will offer a subscription-based maintenance plan for suburban households. For urban households, we will use geo-targeted online advertising, and for small businesses, we will implement business-to-business outreach and partnerships. Positioning, we decided to go with differentiation positioning rather than head-to-head positioning, as it matches the current operations at Streamline Solutions. Through differentiation positioning, we will able to utilize unique value proposition through economically environmentally safe products. Our competitive advantage also connects back to those products. So, our first question, may you tell us how and why you created Streamline Solutions?
So I created Streamline Solutions because I saw a need that I needed in my own home, being a property owner, and I figured that this is a service that I feel like that could be provided to other other people that own commercial or residential homes. Once I realized that it was something that people had a common interest in, especially with organic growth growing on the exterior parts of their home, I noticed that was something common in this area, and it had something that needed to be done. So I figured I could provide some sort of solution to that.
Like, what were like the most effective methods of attracting new customers so far?
Experience what has attracted the majority of new customers so far, typically word of mouth. Um, Most people that I service or the homes we service, they typically hear about us based off of the work we've done to prior properties. whether it be commercial or real estate, residential homes. They typically hear about the quality of work that we performed, and they share that with other business owners and other friends and family. And so it's kind of just began to spread vastly, month by month.
Speaking more broadly, how do you hope to make the world a better place through your business?
Plan to make the world a better place for our business by just starting small, making an impact where we can reach within our grasp. Thinking that that the difference that we make in our local communities it can affect a greater change on a larger scale. At the end of the day, that leaves people with a smile on their face, makes people proud of their properties, makes businesses proud of the buildings that they own, and it gives people an overall warm and inviting feeling when they're going into these businesses and potentially someone's home.
And our last question for you today is that what is your long-term vision for Streamline Solutions?
So long-term, as of right now, we're in our second phase of business growth. And we plan to, right now, like we said, we're in Northern Virginia. Long-term, we want to work our way to Central Virginia and get away from, kind of get out of the Northern Virginia area. We'll have a presence in Northern Virginia, but also begin to gain a footprint in Central Virginia and eventually become something that's a statewide service. That's a long-term goal, as well as hone in on some of the state and government contracts we can be using. So one of the major goals we have in the works right now, we're working alongside with the National Park Services to clean some of the memorials and monuments right here in the DC area. So that's something that's going to be happening pretty soon in the future. So we want to, like I said, we're not just into improving communities and homes and communities, but we're bigger than that, and we want to make people proud of the properties and the things that they own.
Thank you, Henry, for taking time out of your day to talk with us about more about your business.
Moving on to recommendations, our strategy focuses on 4 key areas: product, price, place, and promotion, tailored to help Streamline Solutions LLC grow its customer base, enhance brand presence, and drive recurring revenue. First, let's talk about products. We recommend introducing monthly or seasonal subscription plans specifically aimed at suburban homeowners. These plans will cover regular maintenance to preserve crop appeal and protect properties for long-term damage. On the pricing front, we suggest launching seasonal promotions, especially during key periods like pre-summer and post-winter. These limited time deals will not only encourage first-time buyers to book, but also help with cash flow consistency. For place, we recommend partnering with local realtors and contractors. These professionals are already working with clients focused on property presentation, whether they are staging for sale or undergoing renovations. Streamline could offer bundle packages or referral incentives, adding value to both sides. For promotion, content is king. We recommend using short-form videos and before or after reels on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. These videos would increase visibility among different audiences. In conclusion, Streamline Solutions is well positioned to thrive itself in a growing market that values sustainability, quality, and convenience, with a clear understanding of its strengths, customer segments, and market dynamics. The company has the tools to elevate its brand and expand its impact. Thank you for listening.